Hi everyone, and welcome to the Pop-Up Craft Challenge at the Ajax Public Library. My name is Carly, and I am so happy to have you all here today. I hope you're all enjoying the end of summer, beginning of fall, that kind of confusing weather we're having right now. Are you still finding time to get outside? Is this the season where you like to be inside with a good book? We always love hearing from people. Feel free to jump into the comments on this video and introduce yourself and let us know what you've been reading lately or how you've been enjoying the crafts and how they've turned out for you. Any feedback you have, we'd love. So I'll just start with a quick explanation for anyone who hasn't done the Pop-Up Craft Challenge before. So this works a little bit differently from some of the more structured craft programs that we have, things like Friday Maker Night. So with the Pop-Up Craft Challenge, I'm not giving you a set of instructions to follow to make an exact craft. What I'm going to do instead is give you a prompt. For example, a couple of weeks ago we did hats. And your job is then to go around your house and find whatever materials you have on hand to make a craft based on that prompt. Anything you can think of. I will make an example craft on each video, as I will today, but the idea isn't for you to copy exactly what I've done, but to come up with something totally your own and then share it with us. Hope we're all with me still so far. So I guess we'll get started on today's prompt. So today's is actually a really fun one. Our prompt today is potions. So that can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. One thing you might do is go into your kitchen and look for ingredients that are safe to eat to make a potion that you can drink like a beverage or eat like a soup. That's one way you can interpret it. Another way is to just go around your house and find whatever safe ingredients you can to just throw together and see what happens. Make something that looks cool or smells cool, or just see what happens. Just take a chance on whatever you mix together. So I would recommend having an adult to help you pick out ingredients for this one, just to make sure everything you're choosing is safe. But it is a really great way to experiment and do lots of different things. So I'm really excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. I will get started on showing you my example. So I'll start by showing you the ingredients that I'm going to use. The first thing that any of us is going to need to make a potion is a cauldron. So that's something to mix everything together in. That can be something like a jar or a glass, or it can be a bowl. And a bowl is what I'm going with. I'm just using this small bowl right here. What I decided to do for my potion is look in my bathroom and see what I could find in my bathroom that I thought would be kind of fun to mix together. So I have here a very full cup of water that I'm going to just gently lift up. So this is full of water. You have to trust me, I can't tilt it or I'll spill water everywhere. I also have some shampoo. I have some shaving cream that foams up really nicely. And I have a couple of different colors of food coloring. Now the other thing I have here as well is a spoon to mix everything together with. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the water into the bowl. That seems like a good starting place for me, the simplest thing. There we go. The next thing I think I'll do is add the shampoo, because I know shampoo and water usually mix pretty well together. I'll probably get a nice smell and some fun bubbles, which I don't mind. So here we go. So I might add more. I'm going to see how this turns out after I stir it, and I'll give you guys a look if I can. I'll tilt my camera down. Let's see. I hope you can see that. I've got kind of an interesting glob of shampoo in the middle there. All right. And I will mix everything together. Oh, and here, I'll fix that camera for you guys. All right. So yes, I'm going to mix together the shampoo and the water. I'm hoping I'll get some bubbles. A little bit of bubbles. Mostly it's just kind of turning a white color, and I am getting a very nice fruity smell. Ah, as predicted, I've spilled on myself. So here, I'll tilt the camera down one more time for you. I hope you can see that. we've got kind of this cloudy color going on. Right. So next, I think, here, I'll fix that. Lovely. Next, I think I'm going to add some of the blue food coloring. So let's see how that turns out. Usually you only need a couple of drops of food coloring to give it a good color, especially with this stuff. This is called neon food coloring, so it gets really bright. And I'll mix that together as well. Yeah, so I still have bubbles. I have a blue color happening now, and it's kind of a nice deep blue. And you can see it's picking up some of the shimmery color from that shampoo. So here, I'll see. There you go. That blue liquid right there is what we're working with right now. There you go. There's just a couple things left to add. The next thing I'm going to do is put in the shaving cream. And with that, I don't think I'm actually going to mix it in. I'm going to just put it on the top and let it kind of float there. So here we go. Get a good shake first. Try not to spill on myself. So I've got a very interesting thing happening here. Well, the shaving cream isn't foaming quite as much. What I'm going to do as well is put a couple drops of food coloring on it, but I'm not going to mix it together. I'm just going to put on some droplets. All right. So I'll hold this up for you one more time. See, so you can see I've got the blue underneath there, and I've also got this red color kind of floating on top of the shaving cream, which is floating on top of my potion. And even though I didn't stir it, the red color is kind of seeping through the shaving cream and mixing with the blue. And now I'm getting this kind of cool purple, which is pretty neat because I didn't intend on that. So that's my potion. I've made something that really, I've made something that I think really looks like it's foaming up and bubbling. It looks very spooky and fun and magical to me. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now it's time, I think, to hand things off to you. So take a look around your house and ask your family to help you find some ingredients that you think would be fun to mix together. A couple of things you can think about while you're doing this is what you want your potion to look like. So do you want to use ingredients that are colored from the beginning, or do you want to get food coloring to make it look a certain way? Do you want to add glitter? What do you want your potion to smell like? So using products from the bathroom are a great way to make it smell very clean and fresh, but you can also add all kinds of things to create lots of different smells, so that's something to experiment with. What do you want it to feel like? So mine's very watery. I would imagine if you put your hand in it, it would feel mostly like water, maybe a little puffy where the shaving cream is. But if I was to add something like cornstarch, it would probably get a little thicker and closer to the consistency of slime. So that's something to play around with as well. Think about what you want it to turn out like when you're going around selecting your ingredients. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is time for me to let you go and do your experimenting, but thank you so much for joining us today. And when you're done making your potions, if you take a photo of it or write something about it and share that post on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram while tagging the Ajax Public Library and using the hashtag APLCraftChallenge, we will enter your name into a draw to win a craft prize pack. There is lots of cool stuff you can win. I hope to see some entries from you guys. I would love to see how your potions turned out and hear a little bit about what happened when you mix things together. In the meantime, though, I hope we'll see you at our next pop-up craft challenge in a couple of weeks. Thanks so much for participating. I hope you have a great day and have fun. Bye.